Hello, I'm Marley.
Hello, I'm Sarah and this is Marley. Are you going to say hi? And I thought the other day that we haven't really done any YouTube videos in a long time, so I thought I would start doing something that I've seen a lot of the other vloggers do, which is do like, oh now she's saying hello, is do like a top 10 favourites of stuff that I've bought for the house each month. So I'm going to take you through 10 things that I've bought or kind of acquired for the house. Are you taking over? So we'll start with this actually. So this is a really cool tea towel that I got from H&M Home on Oxford Circus, and it's actually, I shouldn't probably say this, but it's a bit of a rip-off of an Ili Kishimoto design. I just thought it was really cool, and for like, I think it was like $2.99, like you can't really go wrong. And I don't know how effective it's actually going to be as a tea towel, but I'm going to use it more as like laying it out and then shooting like some pictures from above on it. So more of like a kind of backdrop for a still life sort of thing. You having fun there? So should we move on to the next thing?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. What's this? What is it? Watering can. So this is Marley's and my little house watering can for our indoor plants. All of my indoor plants have kind of like died off because I always forget to water them. So I thought, well, okay, getting a watering can is probably a good start. And we've been really into like little seeds and herbs and stuff. Me and Marley have been doing that on our days off. So we wanted to get like a nice little watering can to just make it a bit more fun for Marley to kind of like water the plant. And what colour is it?
Blue.
Yes, and Marley actually picked this one out. She wanted this one, even though as soon as we got home she said she wanted the pink one, but you want this one, don't you, the blue one?
No, I want the pink one.
No. And we got this from Knight's Gardening Centre. It's by Hawes. I don't know what that is, if it's like some kind of well-known watering can make. No, the blue one's much nicer. I really like the colour. I really like this turquoise colour. I think it's pretty cool.
I want the red one.
No. Number 3 is another kind of like householdy item, but it's quite cool. Okay, this one Mummy has to do it. So this one is actually these funky scissors. They basically have 5 blades, and I got these for cutting up my herbs, which my husband Jason thinks is hilarious. And he was like, why does anyone need an appliance to cut up herbs? But if anyone spends a lot of time in the kitchen like me, then you'll know that it's really key. And they're by Kamasa, and I just got them from Amazon. I can't remember how much they were. I think like £6 or less or something, so they're pretty cheap. And they're actually called security scissors because I think most people use them to cut up like bills and stuff, like instead of a shredder. But I obviously am using them for a completely different use. Do snip snip. Very nice. Okay, that's a bit dangerous. We'll throw them over there so she can't get them. Oh, sorry. Just nearly chopped off Jason's foot behind the camera. So number 4 is, it's not a wand. This one is a really cool sheet of, I guess you could use it as like wrapping paper, or you could even like make artwork out of it. But basically, hang on, let me show you. It's basically some illustrated paper that I got from Smug in Angel. It's down on Camden Passage, which is a really nice passage, like loads of cool antique shops and stuff if you're into that kind of thing. And basically, it's just a roll of paper. It's illustrated by someone called Ruby Taylor, who's like one of my new favourite illustrators now. She just does these like really cool kind of like cartoony. You see this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't quite know what I'm going to do with it. I'm thinking it's probably going to be... Is it nice? I'm thinking it's probably going to be used a bit like I said with the tea towel, so kind of use it to like lay out and like shoot pictures on it. But Marley's quite taken to it, so I feel like I might need to give her a little bit of it. So that was really cool. This was £1.85 just for a sheet of paper, which I think is really good for what's essentially like could be used as a piece of artwork by like an up-and-coming illustrator. Like not everyone's going to have this, and it would be really, really cool wrapping paper, or just, you know, use it for like arts and crafts, or like shooting some pictures for your Instagram and stuff like that. So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 5 is, and I really, really love this actually. I didn't love it when I first saw it, and then when I had my hands on it, I was like, this is really cool. It's a vase, and it's basically got loads and loads of like little bubbles blown into it. So they call it bubble glass, I think. I actually got given this when I went to the Grey and Willow press show, which I've written a blog about, so if you're interested you can have a look at all the other stuff that they had on offer. But I just really like it. It's kind of really unique and a bit different, and it's something that like maybe looks quite plain from far away, and then when you get a bit closer there's more detail to it. I really like stuff like that. And I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. You spying on Minnie Mouse? I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, and then I kind of asked some of my readers, and someone suggested that I turn this into like a little terrarium and plant some succulents in it, which, considering that me and Marley are now like the super indoor gardeners, I think that's probably what we'll do. So I might do like a little tutorial on how to turn like a cool vase like this into a terrarium. What else have we got? Okay, these are quite fun. These are some flamingo candles that Marley's gonna like totally steal the limelight in this video. These are some flamingo candles that my friend Naomi got me for my birthday, and I just think they're really fun and cool. And again, I don't know if I'll ever actually use them as candles. I'll probably use them in a photo shoot or something. Do you want to see? But basically they come on like 2 metal sticks, so you can obviously stick them into like a cake or whatever, and then you light them at the back. But they're so cool that I really just don't want to light them. I just want to use them for something. So yeah, these are by Sunny Life. I can't remember, I think she said she got them in like Topshop or somewhere like really kind of like high street like that. But I just think they're super cool, like little flamingo candles. Again, something like a bit different if you're doing a birthday party, or you just want to kind of do something a little bit fun. I just really like them. I love flamingos, so there's a lot of pink going on this
Birthday.
Birthday candle! Okay, so number 7. It's not actually a new purchase, so it's kind of a bit cheating, but it's a rediscovery of something that we've had for a while. So I bought Jason this Kama Sutra book about 4 or 5 years ago as like a little kind of treat, and he very grown-uply said that it wasn't something that we should have out in the house in case like my grandparents saw it, or like my mum and dad came around and were like, oh, why have you got this Kama Sutra book? So it's kind of been hidden underneath the bed for a few years while we like didn't know what to do with it. It's actually a really, really nice book. Like, it's made out of this lovely like satiny sort of material. It's got gold like embossed writing. It's got a really nice cover and artwork, and okay, it might be a bit of a naughty book, but there's actually like some really, really cool artwork and stuff inside. So I just thought it'd be nice to maybe like take it out and reintroduce it to the public, and maybe use it for like some styling or like some photo shoots and things, because it's just a really, really cool book. So hopefully Jason will allow me to do that. Am I allowed? Oh, I'm allowed to have it out, okay. Times have changed. So that was the first of 2 books that I've got here. The second book is this really, really cool Alexander McQueen, pretty hefty coffee table book, which is actually the official book of the Alexander McQueen exhibition that's on at the V&A at the moment. And it's kind of funny that I have the books. I haven't actually been to the show yet, but we have a friend who works at the V&A who actually managed to hook me up with this really cool book. And it's just great. Like, a lot of the time, like when I read coffee table books, I don't actually read them, like I just kind of look at the pictures, and they're more to like have around because they look nice to have out. But this one's actually like fascinating stories, and you know, really interesting to like read about, you know, how he does the sketches and the story of the design and stuff. Shh, I'm doing a video. So yeah, it's not actually just a coffee table book that's there for display, it's actually a really interesting read as well. So that was quite surprising, and it's just really nice to have it and kind of like have a look at what's in the exhibition, even though I haven't been yet, and I definitely will go at some point. So, and that was a little gift from hubby, so thanks, Jay. Got a hookup, got a hookup. Okay, number 9. This really cool cushions that I got actually from M&S. I was working on a photo shoot for M&S recently, and these were one of the products that were going to be shot, and I was just like, oh, these don't look like they come from M&S at all, which it's not necessarily like, oh, M&S don't ever have good stuff. They have actually loads of good stuff, which is what's quite interesting about their home section, and it's definitely worth checking out, even if you think it's not going to be the right kind of stuff for you, or oh, it's a bit too traditional and stuff like that, because it's actually, they have some really cool pieces. And I just love these. They're grey, they've got this like really cool neon pink trim, and they just work really, really well in our living room. As soon as I saw them, I knew they were going to be amazing. I'm not sure if they do them in any other colours, but just get this one because this one's great. And they're only 15 quid each, so a pair is £30, which is like less than most designer cushions are like on their own. Okay, so the last piece is actually 2 pieces, but they kind of go together, so I'm cheating a little bit. Again, these are from H&M Home. I did like a little bit of a mini haul there the other day. And what I've picked up is a really cool sort of Art Deco inspired like zigzaggy hand towel. We've actually already got one like kind of just like this, which was from Debenhams, and it's grey and white. But every time it goes in the wash, we have something else which really doesn't go. So I thought it'd be really cool to get this one so that we can alternate the two and just stay within that same like style. And it seems like pretty good quality. Again, it's like £4.99, so you can't really go wrong. And I just love the pattern. It will really work in our bathroom, which is like quite traditional Art Deco sort of style, black and white. So that's like the perfect hand towel for that room. And then I've been looking for a really interesting shower curtain for a while, because we've just got a plain white one, and when you use it for a while it kind of gets a bit manky around the bottom and stuff, and it's just a bit boring. So I found again this really cool like zigzaggy Art Deco inspired zigzaggy. So yeah, this really cool zigzag shower curtain. So it's got the zigzaggy top and I think just a plain black bottom, which will probably be a bit better at like hiding it when it starts to get a bit dirty. Shouldn't really say that, but it's quite good. Those are my 10 favourite items for the house from July. I know it's only like halfway through July, but I had 10 already, so whatever. And yeah, I'll be doing these every month, taking you through like 10 little pieces that I picked out for the house and showing them to you. So I hope you've liked this video, and feel free to click subscribe if you want to see every time I upload videos. I'm going to be trying to do them a lot more regularly now, so now's the time to subscribe. Yes, thank you from me and Marley. You're going to say bye? Say bye, bye YouTubers. See you later.